Letter 46. General Rules for Staying on the True Path. You have set out on the path of serving the Lord with such determination. Lord, give the blessing. Serve the Lord. Above all, fear doubt. It is the primary enemy. Our diligence before God, even when it is only for thought, already gives rise to the idea that we have some special quality by comparison with others, and even by comparison with ourselves. This is more likely to occur when we have achieved some success along this path. When we persevere in this diligence for even a short while, it seems to be something wondrous, and we begin to daydream of ourselves as perfect beings who accomplish wonderful things. This is the enemy egging us on so as to stir up doubt. When a person yields and falls into this doubt, grace immediately deserts him and he is left all alone. Then the enemy seizes him like a helpless prey. Fear and apprehension will not abandon you. We walk among snares. The enemy never immediately tempts with what is obviously bad. Instead, he's more likely to deceive us with appearances of good. An inexperienced person will go after the bait and fall into the hands of the enemy, just as an animal walking around the woods carelessly falls into a concealed pit. While you should be fearful, do not lose courage, for the Lord is close by. May the fear of death and of the judgment at death never leave you. From morning, at the time that you are renewing the memory of the Lord in your heart, take care to add to this the memory of these final things. Then you will have this thought continually the entire day, just as you have the thought of the Lord, and as you are falling asleep, say, "A grave is before me, death awaits me." You will see what safeguards these are. It is impossible for you to be completely removed from society. However, it is up to you as to how much time you spend in less desirable company. When you are in society, do not forget, to the extent that you are able, to keep your attention on the true Lord, who is close by and within, and do not forget the remembrance of death, which is ready to take you. Do not give your heart over to the pleasurable impressions of the eyes, ears, or other senses. Life in that world is bad. Too many things, people, and activities crowd into the soul. The mental impression of all of this then disturbs it. It's also not conducive to proper prayer. There is one remedy for this. Guard your heart as much as possible from the pleasantness of impressions. Let everything go right past you without entering your heart. Do not, however, avoid people, and do not be gloomy. This would be awkward in your situation, and you would not receive any benefit from it. However, you should spend more time with your own kind. Most likely you have good habits. Do not fall away from them so that you make yourself seem something out of the ordinary, and do not run the danger of people's gossip. Spiritual studies, prayer, reading, and meditation must be done every day without fail. What you do when is for you to decide yourself. Get up a little earlier, and before you leave the house, do your spiritual studies to the extent possible. Spend a little more time at prayer, however. Express your vital needs to the Lord like a child, and with a child's faith, using prostrations and short petitions to God to accompany the prayers from your prayer book. After prayer, read meditatively and apply everything that you read to your own situation, or think of how to bring it about your life. I have already written and repeat once again that it would be very fruitful if you were to briefly write down the thoughts that occur to you during the gospel and epistle readings, or that you receive while meditating on them every morning. Undertake this labor and carry it out simply, without any fancy words. Labor with all of your strength. Bring to the Lord all your concerns about success. Trust in God is the foundation of spiritual life. Nothing will happen all of a sudden. Everything will come about in its own time. Everything you seek with faith will come. But when? When the Lord is ready to grant it. Be patient, remaining steadfast in the ways you have begun. Be inspired with the hope that the day will come when the light of joy will glow in the heart and it will be emancipated from all bonds, bringing freedom of movement and raising you to that place where the noble images of the Spirit ascend. Then you will soar into the realm of the Spirit like a bird that has been freed from its cage. May the blessing of the Lord be upon you. May the Mother of God grant you her protection. May your guardian angel protect you from all attacks of the enemy.